So I'm making this video holding my camera on my hand. I'm so sorry, it's because I don't have a tripod stand yet. um Forgive me if this camera is shaking, if the video is shaking. Forgive me. And I have oily face. I use my moisturizer. See, the weather in Nigeria right now, especially in Port Harcourt City, is, I don't know, on another degree. So we are ready for the harmattan, and that's why it's shining like this. Just forget everything, forget all the drama in this video and listen to the gist.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna...
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. How are you doing? Where have you been? Thank you so much for stopping by. Please come and sit down. We have space for you. Just subscribe and join us. Thank you so much. And for my main people, how was that day? How was the love season? Hope you were loved and they loved you. Even if they didn't love you, shall love yourself. That's the most important thing. Yes, love yourself. All right, so this video, your girl is going through no, I'm not going through, I was there. Okay, I was there. Point of correction, I was there, but I'm no more there. So if I am going through, maybe I might not even be talking to a camera, right? Yeah. So I had low self-esteem, but now I have it hyper, like high self-esteem. Alright guys, so if you're dealing with low self-esteem, you're talking about someone that lack confidence, someone that you feel unloved most of the time. You're not competent, you feel incompetent, you feel awkward, you're not just yourself, you're struggling to fit in everything. Like, you don't see yourself being grateful to where you've gotten to. Like, you're not grateful to the stage you are. You're see, some people are looking at me. To be honest, like, the place I'm facing right now, I'm facing this place because I feel the brightness is better. Guys, like, this part now is kind of dark, but right now, this place I'm facing, people are looking at me, and I don't know how I'm going to do this video with these eyes, but I'll try. Sorry about that. um you lack confidence, like, you're not yourself, you feel unloved, dealing with low self-esteem. And I was there. I used to be that girl. And I think this, most of the time, I take negativity over my achievements, over positivity. I feel like sometimes if I achieve something, I'll be like, why are you making too much noise? Are you the only one that have gotten there? Or maybe you graduated, instead of you to be happy, you're like, no, what, don't make too much noise about this thing. People have graduated before you. Or sometimes, you just feel sad, kind of depressed. You feel like you don't, even when you know something, you can't even express yourself. Yeah, this is demonic. mm? It is not normal. But anyway, um I was that girl, and I think this happened to me because of the kind of secondary school I attended. My secondary school was one of the best schools in Enugu as at that time. Yes. And coming from a family that is not rich, in quotes, like, I didn't come from a poor home, but we were not rich, in quotes. Like, we were comfortable. We had the basic needs. Yeah, we survived, but we're not the poor kind of people. So And was like this school is my people, like people in my vicinity that period, saw the school as big man pikin school. That was what the school was like. This school now for big man pikin. So my elder sister, she made sure that I attended that school. Shout out to her. I'm grateful to her for that. She was like, you people must go to this school. And yes, I attended the school. It was so I went with that mentality that I'm going to mingle with big men picking. So it kind of made me feel like, okay, these people are rich, their parents are rich and everything, and mine, we are not that rich. So I felt inferior already going there, you know. And most of the times when we are in class and a teacher might ask question, then I start feeling like, hey, if I answer this thing now and I fail it, these people will laugh at me. you know I was just struggling with, these people, they are rich, they are this, and me, I'm not. I was just like that. I couldn't really come out of this thing. I was just feeling inferior entirely, even though there were a lot of people that I was better than as at that time, but that mentality was still there, because I'm the kind of person that I want to be with people that are better than me. I don't really like to mingle with people that I'm better than. I don't know. It is just me. But like I just wanted to be with people that was better than me. But simply because they were the big men picking, I was still feeling like I'm inferior, I'm not like them and all of that. So it had a toll on me, like it affected me really. And sometimes, like,
I don't
so
know.
after I left secondary school, I consciously started working on myself, started looking out for ways to build my self-esteem and to get better and to be able to mingle and just live like every other person. And I moved over to Lagos from Enugu. I moved to Lagos, and it was a different lifestyle entirely. Like, it was in Lagos. When I got to Lagos, in fact, they told me that you need to be smart, you need to be agile, you need to be up and doing. There's no slacking, because they will finish you here. If you know those kind of hard life, like, kind of. And so I was really consciously working on myself so that I don't become a victim of all those bad boys and all of that. So there was something that happened in Lagos that after that time I got angry with myself that no, 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 this is not going to happen again. I entered the bus, the yellow bus, normal paro. I entered the bus, and I think this was about 2 to 3 months. I can't really remember that when I got to Lagos. And not like I've actually been going to Lagos, but this time around, I think I've moved now. Like, I've relocated. I'm not going back to Enugu again. So I was ready for that life. When I got to Lagos, I entered that bus. Then I was going somewhere, and I actually knew the bus stop, but I could not open my mouth to say I want to stop. Unlike every other place that, as a maybe you get to your bus stop, you say I want to stop. I could not open my mouth. Like, I was so scared that, because everybody kept saying owa owa, like, I want to stop. That is the normal I want to stop in Lagos. Owa owa, something like that. But me, I felt I was scared, like, okay, I might not pronounce this thing very well because I don't know Yoruba, or people might laugh at me, or I was just scared. I could not talk. I was in that bus. They passed my bus stop, and then I was lucky for someone else was coming down the next bus stop. So when the guy said he wanted to come down, then the guy came down. I came down with him, and then I had to walk back to my own bus stop. My life, he pay me die. Like, what is this? He pay me. I walked back to my own bus stop simply because I could not open my mouth. I was scared that the thing is over. Okay, what if I say over and they will not laugh at me? It was that bad. So after that time, I was ready for this life. And apart from that, as a child growing up, I knew those days what it meant to be a child of God. You give your life to Christ. Sometimes we give our lives to Christ 100 times back then in church. But I really didn't understand what it meant to be in Christ. You don't know have the understanding of what it was, but you're a child of God because you went to the altar and made all those prayers, but you don't really understand who you are in Christ, what God, the plans God had for you, what God has actually done for you just to exist, the kind of love and the kind of sacrifices God made for just for me. I didn't know those things. So, I struggled a lot of times, and then when I eventually understood what it was to be in Christ, everything changed. Like, it's sweet to be in Christ. It's sweet to be a child of God. It's sweet to be born again, but it is deeply sweet. I don't know if there's any sugar to understand who you are in Christ. Like, God is too beautiful. God is too good. Man, after I knew myself in Christ, like every other thing was you cannot even DM me. You will not even try it. My friends know, my group of friends, my circle, they know that I'm the Lagos girl, mad girl kind of person, but they didn't really know what I've been through. I'm just the quiet girl. I'm just the calm person. Everybody sees I hardly talk, but when it is time to show the real me, it is on another level. So the truth is, I really dealt with these things, and that was when I knew that I knew my place in God, in Christ. I knew myself as a child of God. I started taking conscious efforts to make myself better. I started using positive affirmation for myself, and I accepted compliments. Sometimes, one of those days, if you tell me, you're beautiful, this, I'll not be looking like, this one want to whine me, I'll be waiting the apple here. I really did not accept it or believe it that yes, this one is beautiful, but I'm beautiful. Anyway, so I started consciously working on myself. I identified my incompetence. I started working on it. I was able to eliminate self-criticism and just trying to accept that yes, these compliments are for me. And I started introducing self-compassion, just trying to build myself and become a better person. And yeah, it was so beautiful understanding these things. I knew that. So at that point, I knew that people are not perfect. Even all these people you say as rich people or they are better than you, they make mistakes. They are not perfect. So knowing that everyone makes mistakes and focusing on what makes me happy, doing what I love to do, and just consciously being nice to myself. And also I had to like celebrate the little stuffs. Okay, you've gotten to this stage, you've done this, you've done that. Celebrate yourself. Like all these things I never knew. Like I didn't know them. I was whiling away in ignorance. But I'm grateful to God that I'm a better person, and yeah, low self-esteem. Don't that go fire you. Go better for your generation. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm better, I'm fine, I'm good. And I made this video actually because I feel like these are the things that people don't really talk about. People don't talk about what they deal with. The people don't talk about what they have been through. And yes, I'm talking about my own now because I want to encourage someone or tell you a better way to work on yourself. First of all, be in Christ. If you're dealing with low self-esteem, just be in Christ and know what you want for yourself. Be self. In fact, self-love is everything. you first before every other person. It is not, no, it is not wickedness or anything. It is just you trying to be you. And yes, I think with this you'll be able to just consciously work on yourself and do these things. You'll be able to scale through. This video is getting long. I don't want it to be long. You guys forgive me, I don't want it to be long. And thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Subscribe now. You should encourage me some more now. Subscribe. Subscribe. Should I cry for you? Subscribe. Bye. I'll see you in my next video.